Are some of the award-winning musicians that entertain music and art lovers at the upcoming Plus One Festival, which takes place from the 17th of Feb and will run for 2 days until the 19th at the breathtaking La Paris in Franschhoek. Now, the three-day festival is a celebration of the marriage between the contemporary bride art and her groom music. We're going to find out what that means, with organisers promising a weekend filled with the very best of music, art and lifestyle. To tell me more about the Plus One Festival, I'm joined by organiser Greg Lipton. Greg, thank you very much for joining me. I want to unpack that quickly. Contemporary bride art and her groom music and organisers, what is that? What is Plus One?
Plus One is a celebration of love. It's a love for art, a love for music, and it's a different take on what festivals and what parties are normally. There is a lot of art parties, there are a lot of music festivals, and we just thought that it was time that South Africa had something new, innovative and creative to experience the love that we have for phenomenal artists, not only DJs and bands, but the artists that paint and sculpt. So bringing those together in a fusion of this synergy of love, and it just made sense to marry them as a way to bring everybody together to experience.
But come on, let's be honest. There are very few events and venues like La Paris.
Absolutely.
It is breathtaking.
It is. And when we found the venue, we just knew it was the right place. It lends itself. It's got breathtaking lawns, the mountain range that it sits in, the way the sun sets behind the mountain. It's just perfect for any kind of experience, and definitely for something like this where it's a festival of 3 days of being in nature and being in our beautiful country.
And you know, it's interesting, you're talking about love, and it's quite interesting for me that GoodLuck, Euphonik, Casa and The Kiffness, the music is quite inspirational. It's quite uplifting. It's such a creative vibe. You could have gone soppy and bring in love songs over 2 days, but the vibe is going to be amazing.
We wanted to do something a little bit inspirational. It was exactly that. And we've had, over the years, those amazing bands on our stages, and every time I've left with this bouncing kind of feeling, thinking, wow, that's amazing. And that's exactly what we want our guests to experience that weekend, is just to feel uplifted, to feel inspired. We need to be feeling the love because we've got such a beautiful country that deserves that attention.
Now, you talked about music over the 3 days. You talked about art, but visually take us through that. If you've never been to La Paris, if you've never been to one of your events, what are you going to experience over those 3 days?
It's all about ambiance. I think that's what we do, and we do very well, is create that energy. There's a vibe. As you enter the beautiful landscape, there are art installations. We've got 5 large art installations inspired by Africa Burn. So that's sort of very large scale, something to come and look at. So we also have an art gallery, so you can actually wander through our contemporary art gallery. We've got about 25 South African artists showcasing their beautiful works. And then there's the main stage, which has a wedding-esque kind of feel to it. It's something different, it's something groovy, and we're really trying to bring the essence of love to the experience, and through that the synergies, and we have live artists painting during the days, so we're really trying to fuse the music and the art in a way that I don't think has ever been done before.
And is that the definition of the marriage between contemporary bride art and groom music?
Exactly. So you can come through, party during the night and day, and at the same time walk through the beautiful environment, see these beautiful art installations. It's La Paris, so we've got a beautiful Eiffel Tower that's being built. So there's lots of things like that. And then, so not everybody wants to spend the entire day dancing, grooving, jumping up and down. There's a market you can go through, experience the little bits and pieces that we've managed to find, some very tasteful, elegant, fun stuff, and then wander through the art gallery, and even if there's something that catches your eye, you're welcome to buy it. It is available as well. So we're really trying to inspire South African art as well, and give back.
And the decision to do it over 3 days?
It was just something that we thought would be different, fun.
So you're immersing yourself in that experience.
Exactly. From the Friday night, the journey starts. We've got a kinky disco showcase, so it's a little bit wild, a little bit crazy.
Don't mention that word, kinky disco. Lebo might want to fly down.
That's great. She's more than welcome. Please do. And the idea is that it's art and music's bachelor and bachelorette, so it's the wild and crazy. So the inspiration came from that sort of being your hangover kind of weekend, all in one. So Friday night is our bachelorette, Saturday is the actual wedding celebration, and then Sunday's the recovery, chill, picnic kind of vibe. So the 3 days kind of made sense with the journey we want our guests to experience.
Now, before we started this conversation, you said to me that it's been very well received and you've sold some tickets there, a little bit of space left.
Absolutely.
What does it say about, Greg, how we are reacting to unique events? Because you've taken and I hope I don't get flack for it, but you've taken this very traditional, boring way of doing anything to do with weddings, and you've spiced it up a little bit, and yet people are responding to it. Are we at the moment where we are a little bit saturated with the done and dusted?
I think so, and part of the reason why we've chosen to do this festival is exactly that. I've been lucky enough to have been to some festivals locally, some abroad, and they all feel one another to a degree the same.
Yeah.
They've got the same kind of energy. We wanted to bring something different, something fun, dress up, go crazy, be yourself, and come and share in the love.
Greg, we're going to leave it there. Hopefully you'll have a couple that dress up as a bicycle. Let's wait and see. Plus One Festival, Greg Lipton talking to us about it's taking place on the 17th of February and runs until the 19th at the breathtaking La Paris in Franschhoek. Music lovers will be entertained by, amongst others, Casa and The Kiffness, Euphonik, and GoodLuck. Go and Google the details. We'll take an ad break. Don't go anywhere.